Hey folks, so I thought I would come and find a spot outside of the van so as not to bore you to death with my black and orange curtains again. So I decided I would come and sit in a churchyard amongst the gravestones, etc. At my age, it's a place I need to get used to and comfortable with because, things happen. Right, so just want to give you an update really. As some of you may know from previous video, I decided that in 2023 I am going to do pet sitting. Initially just doing free, not charging for it, as it's not something I've done for strangers in the past. Typically I've only done it for friends and family. So I thought I'd do a few free sits just to get experience with it really. Get a feel for what's required, what the expectations are from pet owners, and then possibly look to start charging either later in the year or in 2024 if I choose to continue doing it. So I've just completed my first sit in Bosham, which is near to Chichester. It was just a 2-year-old Labrador that I had to look after there. Homeowners, very lovely people. Got there a day before the sit was due to start, just to get to know the home, get to meet the dog with the owners there, because they were due to leave very early on the next morning. So I thought it's best to go the night before, just meet everybody rather than arrive when the house is already empty. So it went really well. And in fact, I've just got my first review from them on the site that I'm using, and it's a very positive review. And in fact, we have agreed to me returning to them in March to look after their dog. So yeah, very good, positive first experience. That particular sit finished on the 28th of January, and my next one starts on the 3rd of February. I was chatting to the people who I'm sitting for from the 3rd and explained to them. They inquired about where I was going to go for the 5 days in between the two sits, and I just mentioned I'd be looking for a local campsite in the area, and they were having none of that. They insisted that I come straight over to them, and yeah, again, such a lovely couple, retired doctor and nurse, who, yeah, as I say, are quite happy for me to park up on their driveway. It's something I needed to get used to, accepting kindness like this. I don't know why I struggle with it. Maybe I'm just not used to kindness in this day and age. But it's something I need to become more used to and acceptable of, because in my mind someone wouldn't offer if they weren't genuinely up for it, and in fact I could cause offence by declining. So yeah, but having said that, I still like to kind of earn my way, as it were, so I'm trying to help out where I can and everything. And my next sit following this is actually literally up the road from where I am currently, just around the corner, 5-minute walk. All in all, it's going really, really well. I know it's very early. I know this is only my second sit, which actually hasn't started yet, but as I say, I'm already with them. And if this is how it's going to continue, I'm very, very pleased to have started offering this as a service. I'm pretty much full up for the entire year, besides a few months and maybe a few days in between here and there, but I think it's October and December currently that are kind of 3 months. Otherwise I'm pretty full up with sits. Yes, some of them may cancel. I've already had one cancellation due to a death in the family, unfortunately, but these things happen, and especially for some of the sits where I've agreed, they're only in August, so a lot can happen between now and then. But yeah, absolutely pleased to have offered this as a service. Very pleased with the 2 sits that I've had and the couples that I've met so far. So whether it's an option for you really, I suppose, depends on, do you enjoy being around animals? There is a responsibility. It's not a holiday. Typically you're spending about 2 hours of your day doing duties with the dogs or the pets that you're looking after, which includes walking them, feeding them, obviously, playing around with them, that kind of thing. So it's not something to take light-heartedly, or, you know, as I say, you have to have a love for pets and be genuinely interested in their welfare and taking care of them, and not simply a place to stay for free, which I think a lot of people in this kind of world of pet sitting do. And I've seen some comments on Facebook groups, etc., where it does seem like some sitters just use it as accommodation while they travel, with people reporting that the sitters like leaving the house at 8 o'clock in the morning and returning at 6 o'clock in the evening, which, you know, is not cool. You've got a responsibility for those pets, and you should take it seriously. You know, it is obviously saving me some money. Even though I'm doing the sits for free, it does mean that, one, I'm not constantly worrying about my next place where the next campsite's going to be. Two, I'm saving that campsite fee on a daily basis, which can range between £10 a night if I'm just on a grass only pitch with no electric, to £20-25 a night with the electric hookup. So, you know, whilst it's not income earning as such, it is saving me money, making it less stressful. Like I say, you don't have to constant worry about where your next site's going to be. So all in all, yeah, a very positive experience, and perhaps something worth considering if you are looking to travel long term. But as I say, don't take it lightly. You know, there are animals that need to be cared for at the end of the day. This sit that starts on Friday, although I'm going to take the dogs this afternoon for a walk, again, just to kind of feel like I'm being useful to them rather than just parked up on their driveway. They have 3 dogs, 2 cats, which are very old cats. In fact, they haven't come out their little room that they stay in since I've been here, and 5 chickens, hens. So yeah, you know, it's not always just dogs. There's various animals out there and pets that require looking after. Some people have reptiles and snakes and things like that. Some have pigs and goats and horses. So yeah, you know, I'm hoping to get to spend some time with various animals throughout the course of the year. But yeah, I will update you again once I've had a few more sits and how it's all going and how it's working out. But so far, as I say, absolutely wonderful experience with both families I've met. I'm off now to go and meet the next sit, as they're just around the corner, as I say, and have a face-to-face meeting with them. They actually know the people that I'm currently sitting for, so small world. And I guess the people I'm currently sitting for can vouch for me now. So yeah, all in all, positive experience, and perhaps something for you to think about if you are a pet lover and enjoy being around animals. Alright folks, so that was just a quick one just to bring you up to date with how it's going. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I'll go to post the latest one brick Vanlifer bank balance up there for you to see. Yeah, because I've not paid for much. I went and stayed in Hartford for 20 days on a campsite there. But for the past few weeks and for the next few weeks, I won't have any campsite costs as such. But obviously I still have my other expenses to pay, and currently still no income, unfortunately. So again, if you know anyone who's looking for a photographer, anyone that's looking for a website to be built, or indeed anyone looking for social media management support, please bear me in mind. Please do make them aware of me. Alright folks, as always, be happy, be safe and be kind. Cheers.